I am the CEO and founder of Smith Bookkeeping Financial Services. I made a video a year ago called the Money Rejection Complex. What is the money rejection complex? Understanding the spirituality of money. And that video, which you can find on YouTube, is called the Money Rejection Complex by me, Marvin Smith. Who am I? My name is Marvin Smith. I'm the CEO and founder of Smith Bookkeeping Financial Services. We provide accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, in the tax returns for individuals and businesses. We also do business consultation and business entity formation. What is a business entity formation? What is a sole proprietorship, an LLC, a C or S corporation, a limited liability partnership, which is the LLP, an LP, which is a limited partnership, and a nonprofit 501(c). So those are the businesses that I form for individuals who seek to be either one of those business entities set up. Also, this is my first time on Restream. Um, I'm going to be having upcoming topics. One of them is I'm going to do a series on money rehab. What is money rehab or money rehabilitation? It says as the man thinketh, so is he. But I say as the mind thinketh. Think is a thought or what ideas and thoughts you have about yourself. As a man thinketh, so is he. So, however you think is how you're going to see yourself in the world, how you're going to act, respond in the presence of those who you come in contact with, and in the privacy of your home or the privacy of your space. So, I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be having upcoming shows, which I look forward to. I want to be talking about finances. I'm going to touch on some things that's as far as life. But the main thing is I'm going to be talking about entrepreneurship, how to basically shift your mind into becoming more of a business owner. Because during the pandemic, many business owners or entrepreneurs did not have the proper paperwork to get the PPP, which stands for Payment Protection Program, or EIDL, which stands for Economic Injury Disaster Loans. So many people complain about how the big business or the large corporation was getting these loans when everyone is entitled to it. However, if your paperwork is not up to par, meaning that what? If you're running a company and you don't have the proper payroll documents to submit, you don't have any retirement or IRA documents to submit that you're paying for your employees. You don't have the medical insurance documents that to submit in regards to show that you're paying for your employees. So these are things that many entrepreneurs that came in my office did not have. So if you don't have these things, it disqualifies you. It has nothing to do with the rich, has nothing to do with the big business. It all has to come down to all your records are in order, all your books, all your documents, all your files, are they in order? Are you in compliance? And that's why it's very important that what? When these things happen, you are prepared. Meaning that what? I'm going to mention two things. There's something that Jesus Christ has said. He said, there's two houses. Your feet is what you stand on, which is your foundation. But what's beneath your feet? If you're standing on sand, you're the house, and the wind shall blow. The wind represents life itself. All the things that come with life shall blow on the house. The house represents you. And when that wind comes, whatever trials and tribulations of what you're going through, it's going to blow on you. And when something blows, it moves it. It moves it from one place to another place. It's like the wind. When the wind blows, the leaves or the leaf always moves to a different spot, a different area, or it blows away. So now when the wind blows, the wind represents life. You're the house, and you're standing on sand, which represents no foundation. When life happens or things happen, you're going to be moved. Why? Because what? You have not solidified anything within your mind as far as knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You have not prepared yourself. The second house, the feet represent foundation, what you stand on. stood on what? Solid ground. What does it mean to be solid? Solid means someone who has taken the time, who have educated themselves, prepared themselves, who has the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, plus the discipline. So when the wind blow, represent life. So whatever comes their way, they will bend, but they won't break. So I want to be going into other things as far as the psychological part about money. What I want to speak on is not a magic pill. It's not going to come take away years and years of mental poverty. I say mental poverty. So I want to be talking about the surplus mind and the deficit mind. The surplus mind and the deficit mind. I'm going to be talking about money rehab. What is money rehab? It means what? A renewing of the mind, a renewing how the way you think about money, the way you feel about money, the way you think about yourself, the way you feel about yourself. So these are the things that I'm going to be going into. And as I mentioned before, I want to be talking about topics that you can relate to, that you can apply in your everyday life. But in order to apply these things, you must learn it, live it, and apply it. So once again, my name is Marvin Smith. I am the founder of Smith Bookkeeping Financial Services. We provide accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, taxes for individuals and business. We also do QuickBooks consultation, business consultation, and business entity setup. So if you're looking to form a business and how to go about the right and correct way as far as the business entity structure, what's the difference between a sole proprietor? What's the difference between what is an LLC? What's the difference between the S and the C corp? What about limited liability partnership or limited partnership or a nonprofit organizations? So these are the things that you will need to know how to set up the right business structure, because every business structure is not the correct one if you don't know what you're doing. Um, I also teach about finances. I'm an accountant. I've been an accountant for over 20 years. Worked in many different industries. So if you want to reach out to me, you want to talk to me, you can find me at www.sbfsllc.com, or you can email me at info@sbfsllc.com, and someone from my office will reach out to you. As I mentioned again, this is my first time on Restream. I look forward to doing a lot more live streams. I'm going to be talking about different things on a social conscious level. I'm going to be talking about finances, and I'm going to talk about self-improvement, things that's going to really help you get to the next level in life. But in order for you to get there, you must do what? You must renew your mind. And in order to renew your mind, you must reverse all the things or reverse all your bad habits and learn to make those bad habits good habits. So we're going to be talking about different things. As I mentioned before, you can find my video on YouTube. It's called The Money Rejection Complex by Marvin Smith. It's on YouTube. Please go look at the video, subscribe to it, and share the content. So as I mentioned again, may everyone has what Reverend Knight used to say. I wish everyone health, happiness, prosperity, success, love, and the abundance of all things. Thank you.